Our 2-month-long road trip back to the Pacific Northwest starts now. Let's go. That's right, today our trip back to the Pacific Northwest starts. We are leaving Nicholas, California, which is just north of Sacramento, and we're heading about 2.5 hours to Lake Tahoe, South Lake Tahoe, where we'll be camped up for I think 4 nights. So I'm pretty excited to go to Lake Tahoe because it's one of those places that are just beautiful to look at and shows up when you search for pretty places in the US. So hopefully it lives up to the hype. Let's go. Well, we're connected. Let's go. You driving? No? Didn't think so. Just has to see what's going on this one. Yeah. I think we have about 130 miles to drive today, so shouldn't be a long drive, which is nice. It's supposed to be a little chilly tonight in Tahoe. I think it's going to get down to freezing. I think the low is 32 degrees, so hopefully we're okay. Well, we made it to Tahoe Valley Campground, which is where we're going to be staying for the next 4 nights. It was quite the be quiet please, quiet on set. It was quite the adventure to get here. We had to go over, I think it was called Echo Lake Summit, and it was 7,300 feet, and at the top it was snowing / hailing, which was really fun. First time I've ever driven the RV in snow. And then coming down the other side was a little sketchy as well. Tim was having some kittens. But we've arrived. It looks pretty cute. It's very wooded here. So we'll see what our site looks like. We're going to be in site 201. And once we are all set up, I will show you what it looks like. Okay, we have arrived and somewhat set up camp. We're only here for 4 days, so we haven't put everything out. But it's a pretty nice site. Like, as you can see behind me, we're surrounded by trees all around. And then this is our site. We're in site 201. So there's obviously a lot of sites here. That is the bathroom right there, and that is trash, which is nice. Starlink has speeds over 300, it's between 250 and over 300, which is nice. And then we actually do have full hookups. We have 30. There's a 20 in there as well, which we're using for our heated hose. And there's sewer as well. As you can see, we have our heated hose out because tonight is supposed to drop down to 32 degrees. And Tim was telling me that the site next to ours is actually a premium one. And as far as I can tell, the only difference between ours and theirs is, actually theirs you can just loop in and out instead of having to back in. But theirs gets swept and ours doesn't appear to. So a little bit of a weird distinction. There's a path to the ADA bathroom right there. And then yeah, we have a picnic table. There's a fire ring over there. You are allowed fires in that, only in that, or a fire pit until I believe May 1st. After that, you are not allowed fires. And so we didn't even put the outside table out, but we've got, that's Tim's grill, but we're not setting up. But we've got our little foldable table with the air fryer on it. And then that's the bikes. I don't know that we're going to be using those when we're here because it's pretty cold, but yeah, it's a really nice campground. I'm going to walk around tomorrow during the day when it's a little warmer. But for tonight, we're just going to hunker down, and tomorrow during the day, we are going to drive across into Nevada and go to Carson City to do the Nevada State Capitol. So we'll see you there. Today is our last day in Lake Tahoe, and so we're going out to the Nevada capital, not the California capital, even though we're staying in California. We're going to hop the state line and go to Carson City to visit the Nevada capital. Let's go.
We've arrived at the capital of Carson City, Nevada, and there are two buildings. We're not sure if one is the old and one is the new. We're going to check it out, but there is some kind of big military thing going on over here. So we're going to walk that way and check that out first. Let's go.
So this is the Capitol. It was completed in 1871, and it was built from sandstone from the quarry of the town's founder, Abe Curry. The annex was added in 1907, and then the two wings were added in 1915. Notable features are its Alaskan marble walls. Like, if it was built in 1871 and they brought marble from Alaska, that's pretty impressive. But yeah, I think we can go inside.
We're going to check it out.
It looks very dark inside, but hopefully we can go in.
What was that?
That looks extremely uncomfortable, but it was used by Teddy Roosevelt during his visit.
We are right there. Very cool. Oh, it's 3D. What do you see, Jamie?
Basically the same as without it, but all blurry.
Because you're defective.
No, because I have an eye condition. It means that my eyes see it different. Focal length.
Yeah, you're defective.
This is
It does not look very comfortable to sit for a long time, though.
So over there, where we just came from, is the old Capitol. And then this is now Legislature Building, where the Senate and the Assembly meet. They got a lot right.
So Jamie found out that it was an officer's memorial that was happening. They were putting a fallen officer's name on a memorial plaque in the park there. So we didn't spend any time in the park there and on the grounds of the Capitol building because we didn't want to be intrusive. So that'll do our time here in Carson City.
Yep.
And we've got some errands to run, some shopping to do. We've got to pack up the van tonight because tomorrow we are leaving for parts unknown. Well, I know, but it's basically boondocking in the middle of nowhere on our way to Great Basin National Park.
We're finally leaving California after 2.5 months.
Yeah. So let's go.
Let's go.